The Department of the State Services (DSS) on Monday bowed to the July 29th order of a federal high court in Abuja as it has produced 12 aides of the Yoruba secessionist leader Sunday Igboho before the court. This followed the fresh order issued by the court that the detainees be produced in court today. Daily Post observed that the suspects were brought to court in an 18-seater Toyota Hiace bus marked Abuja 785 KWL. Our correspondent also noted that the detainees were brought under heavy security escort by the DSS operatives. At the time of this report, the suspects were still being held in the bus at the inner car park of the court premises due to the non-arrival of the DSS counsel in court. DSS lawyer Mr. Igboho'S was said to be held up in a traffic in an undisclosed location. Justice Obiora Egwatu had on July 29th issued a fresh order following an appeal by the DSS counsel Mr. Igboho'S that the agency be given today to comply with the order. These 12 aides of the Yoruba secessionist leader Sunday Igboho, we know they were arrested when DSS raided Sunday Igboho's premises. They claimed that they got reports, they got intelligence that Sunday Igboho was stockpiling arms, and then when they got to his premises, they arrested 12 of them. Two people were shot dead. And we know that was what the reports told us, but some other report had it that it was more than two. But what we got was that two persons were killed. But all of this that President Muhammad Buhari's government is pursuing, it's not making the security situation better, because this person, Sunday Igboho, is not a cause of the insecurity in Nigeria. He's not increasing insecurity, rather he's helping, because he was the one that stood that Fulani headsmen who are attacking, raping, killing, maiming, carrying all sorts of atrocities in these various communities, that it has to stop, especially in his community in Oyo State in Igongo. Well, when they arrested the 12 aides of Sunday Igboho, they refused to bring them to court. At least let you arrested and bring them out and tell us what they are being charged for. What is their offense? What is their crime? What is their crime? President Muhammad Buhari knows that he has nothing against these guys. But the report we're getting right now, this one just dropped, is that DSS, they finally bow and they've brought the aides to court. They finally brought them to court. Only God knows the sort of stories that they must have cooked up, because that is what Buhari's government is known for. They know how to cook up stories. If they want to get you down, they will cook up the stories, add everything together to make sure that they get you down. What is really, really paining them is that they don't have Sunday Igboho in their custody with them. Maybe that's why they are using this to get to Sunday Igboho. You know, Sunday Igboho is still in detention in Benin Republic. He was trying to leave to Germany through Cotonou when he was arrested. And he was not just arrested. Things don't just happen like that. It was this same President Muhammad Buhari's government, through Burutai, who Buhari made the ambassador to that country. It was through Burutai. Burutai wrote to the Benin government that Sunday Igboho is a terrorist. I mean, that name is something that's Burutai is even meant to be sued. How can you call someone a terrorist who is not a terrorist, who has not committed any terrorist activities? All we know that Sunday Igboho has been going about is his agitation for Yoruba nation, peaceful rallies have been going on across the West, different parts of the West. Rallies, there's nothing wrong with rallies as long as they are peaceful in a democratic atmosphere, in a democratic government. Except President Muhammad Buhari is telling us that this is not democracy, it's military, and you can't try that. Except let him just come out open and just say that, because it's all clear. Buhari's government really calling Sunday Igboho a terrorist. We see why. It's very clear that he doesn't have. That is why he's not even able to defeat this terrorism in Nigeria, because he's mistaken. He doesn't know who the terrorists are. Well, for Sunday Igboho's aides, we know Sunday Igboho has got a lot of supporters, and it was through this support that they were asked that you cannot just hold These 12 aides of Sunday Igboho, you cannot just hold them. What are you holding them for? Bring them to court. If you know you have anything against them, bring them to court and let the court, the competent court, decide. Let them hear the case. Let them hear the charges you have against them. Initially, they were told to bring them and they did not bring them. On the 29th of July, Justice Obiara Ogwatu had issued a fresh order and asking them that they have to comply and bring these 12 aides to court. This is just the initial stage. So, as at the time of filing this report, they were still in the car, in the bus that brought them in. They were still in the parking lot. So, we'll see what will happen in the court today. We'll do what we'll follow closely. We'll monitor everything going on, and then we'll bring you all the reports. But the good thing is that at least they brought them. We know for Nnamdi Kanu, they refused to bring Nnamdi Kanu to court. They claimed that it was logistics reason. But we know that they have hidden agenda. They have ulterior motive. Go after the killer Fulani headsmen. Go after Boko Haram. Those are the people who are terrorizing the country. Those are the people who are making the country uncomfortable, making the security, the heightening the insecurity in the country to the extent that international community, they are concerned. You can imagine that they are concerned for it. It's not as though we don't have a president. We have a president, but the president is not doing anything at the moment. He's out of the country again. He's left the country, and he's not even bothered what happens. But all personal interests, they are all planning and cooking up how 2023 they will retain government. Let them try it. Let them see how it's going to happen. And for this Sunday Igboho'S, why is very Sunday Igboho'S is really important to President Muhammadu Buhari. Before now, the Yoruba agitator has warned President Muhammadu Buhari that if you don't give us a referendum, we're going to go to UN. Referendum is not an election, it's not anything, it's just a vote. Everyone is going to vote from the West that do you want Yoruba nation or not, a yes or a no. So they are not voting for a leader, no, it's just about do we want this to happen? How many people belong to this? Because we know Southwest leaders, they came up with this that they are not in support of the breakaway. Let the people speak, because all of those Southwest leaders who spoke that time, they are all politicians and they are all speaking from the end of politics, so as they remain in the good books of President Muhammadu Buhari, and they are all looking at 2023 and 2023. They were the ones that came up that they are not in support, but the people have not spoken. Remember one time Rotimi Akeredolu warned Sunday Igboho, don't come to Ondo State, keep your rallies away. The reply he got was that it's a shame on you. Let the people decide. If you feel so confident, let's come out to the rally, because the rally is just a sensitization going on, and let the people decide where they want to go. So Buhari knows very well that if this gets to the UN, this referendum request, there is no two ways about it. Well, we'll see how all of this go. This is just the early stage. DSS finally bows, brings Igboho'S aid to court. Thank you once again for staying tuned. Please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe till I come your way again with more updates. Bye.